Actually, I'm gonna turn off the light. It's way bright up on this bitch. Let's go to the next race. I don't know where I left off. Somewhere over here. Right here. Ooh. I need to clean up my space up in here in the next few days. 2 days, actually. Not today. I'm only going to be playing this game for about almost 2 hours or so. And then I'm going to jump off and get into a meeting. What's up? Yeah, I got a penalty. Hey, those guys should get penalties too. I'm hoping this game's playable up on PlayStation 5. Man, I tweeted up today a lot to Sony, lots of other people, especially the guys over at Treyarch, make Call of Duty. I've been participating in the Call of Duty beta, Cold War beta, damn. And dang, does it have problems. Like if you jump and shoot people, somehow you get more damage on them just by jumping and shooting. Yeah, like it definitely has problems. It's an alpha, you know, not a beta. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm used to calling multiplayer situations like that betas because that's actually the next phase after alpha. And I'm hoping the game looks more toward what the single player experience is. But the feel of the game feels pretty okay. It feels like a bit of an advanced version of Black Ops 2's movement system, which is not bad. Because you can kind of feel like when you jump, feel the fall. That's like the brand new area of design that they have for that feel of it. I think they need to work on that game a lot more. I mean, I hope it's shaping up to really be a competitor in first person. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad game. 3-lane maps. Biggest problem right now is there is problems with the game, like such as if a person is staying in spawn, what will happen is your other players will spawn on you if you're standing still in that spawn area, and what will happen is if there's enemies coming close to you, because how the map's designed, they'll shoot all the new players spawning in right in that area. So the spawning is still problematic. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but the spawning in the games fucking suck ass. Like, not good. Still not good. Why don't they do an idea? Why don't they do an idea that that will work to save people the trouble from having problematic situations with spawn killing. It's simple shit. It's how you map, how you do map pacing with your design. That's what it really is. I mean, if I spawn over here and I run just a little bit, I can come around if that guy's just standing there and they're spawning in still and shoot him. Gun him down. But some of what they tried to do is, in those areas, put up barriers, put up this or that, that's, you know, but then somebody has the advantage. Either it's the guy that has the high advantage, or the guy that just spawned in that has that low advantage. They might have a piece of cover close somewhere. I mean, it's a toss-up. A lot of the time, it's the other direction. You're just getting spawn killed, and you're not fucking happy about it. Let's go for it. Supercar. There's other things about it too. Like the movement feels good, but when people slide, there's a problem with latency. With the, yeah, like you'll slide and you'll shoot the guy, or you're shooting that guy that's sliding, who's gonna be dead? The time to kill in the game's kind of a shake-up, because it almost looks like the last bullet takes more than, I don't know, it takes about 40% of your life, the last bullet. Which is like, that's kind of fucking weird. It does, yeah, if you play the beta, you'll know what I mean when looking at the RPG bar system. You know what I mean? I was telling them an idea a while ago. If they put it as RPG bars like that, it might help them determine the problems with, you know, the health system. They kind of, I guess they heard out my idea and they kind of liked it. I mean, also, it's an option to turn on and off. It has to be. People don't want it to be up in the way, but having it be there kind of lets people determine what's wrong with being killed. What's a fair kill? They'll not be mad about it or not get annoyed about it. But right now, it's like sometimes the kills are way too fast, and you're wondering why. Whoa, shit! It's actually what's been happening in the game. Shit. There's a few other things wrong I can't remember right now, but I sounded on Twitter. I also talked to, actually, the writer from Remedy, Sam Lake. I was asking him if he was approached by Rockstar to play Max in the next Max Payne video game. I'm asking him because he played the original Max. I think that guy would love to play Max Payne. I mean, it was one of his babies. He's the one that wrote the first story. You know, I would. If I was working for Rockstar high up there and I made the decision, do photorealism, have Sam Lake play as Max. Hell yeah. I think a lot of people would love that. I mean, that is paying attention to detail. I mean, within the franchise. All of it. And who else did I ask questions to? Santa Monica Studios, I asked them some questions if they are going to be updating God of War 3 Remastered for PlayStation 4 and God of War, the newest God of War. I know they're hard at work on God of War Ragnarok, but I think they should update those titles for being played on PlayStation 5. Take advantage of the frames per second. Take advantage of what PlayStation 5 can really do. That is going to be a huge positive to everybody that owns a God of War game. I own both of them. God of War Remastered 3 and the newest God of War that's already out. I own both of them. I played both of them. They're both great games. But, you know, hit up on those levels of high quality for those games up on a PlayStation 5. I've also talked to Square Enix. I mean, I said Final Fantasy 16, the brand newest one they just showed, it looks like a PlayStation 4 title. It does not look like PS5 quality. Along the lines of saying that, I also asked them a question about what they're doing with the updated version for Final Fantasy 7 on PlayStation 5. That's pretty important to update that version. Make it really awesome for people to play it. Not just go out there and buy it again. I think, you know, give that to people for free. People want to play the updated version, hella hardcore. It's including me. I play the game again just to see it. I mean, and experience what they did that's going to be in a real positive direction for that. And I also asked them about Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2, the next game in the franchise that moves the story. That game's gonna get better every fucking time. I'm so glad that Final Fantasy guys are really making that game. I mean, that game's gonna be a huge game. Even getting the special edition that's the end all, the entire collection together is gonna be probably $120. I mean, just by thinking about it. But it might be even more than that because, yeah, it might even this franchise for Final Fantasy 7. I mean, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. It's going to be a big trilogy, and even going probably into the next console after PlayStation 5. That is huge. And even in thinking about this kind of situation, each intention is to make that game best on the platform it is on and in the future. That's a huge thing to do, and yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what they are about to do for that. What else did I talk about? Oh yeah, the guys over at Oddworld. I asked them what's going to be updated for that one too. The PlayStation 5 version. I think what they're going to be doing is adding more geometry. But it was my question, really. I did ask them, are they going to be adding more detail in the game? I mean, that game's going to be running at a really good frames per second. It's going to have so much on screen, so much going on, and it's going to be running great. But I kind of wonder. Yeah! Get the bonus. And I'm very, the reason why I've been playing this game so much and streaming it every now and then up on the weekends is because, man, I like this franchise. I like this game. It's a one-time heavy hitter, but, you know, the guys over at Codemasters that went there to make Dirt 5 a really big title, they are bringing over some knowledge, but it's differentiated. I mean, I can't say it right. Let's just say, the Dirt franchise is going to be different from the Dirt Rally franchise. And what I see is dynamic night weather. It's going to be fucking so cool to play that game and see the ever-changing situation of how everything's going to be affected in that game, as well as the sounds of how the storms sound like and the rain, all that cool stuff. How it's going to look on next gen system. I'm not baffled. I'm fucking so excited. I know where my stick in the mud is, man. I do like Dirt Rally. I think the next Dirt Rally is going to be fucking incredibly good. Even better than 2.0. I'm whooping. These guys are not that far behind though. I think the thing is, everybody wants a PS5 right now. It's all out of stock. Even though that Sony kind of did a mishap. It's okay. I mean, I'm not mad at them. I'll wait to get my copy. I'll be pre-ordering mine from Amazon.com. I just have to have the money in there to actually buy the console. I have things on top of my shit right now. I gotta worry about a car payment. I gotta worry about bills. And I want a PS5. That's a lot of money. I've already spent, like, so-called a lot of money already. That's what I feel like anyway. I pre-ordered the Prince of Persia. It's only 40 bucks. Fuck. It's only $40. I don't have a lot of money in my bank account right now. It's not payday. Payday is this coming Friday. And I gotta go to church tomorrow and pay them some money. Oh my gosh. I don't have a lot of money right now. It's annoying. The reason why I'm pre-ordering stuff now is so I don't have to worry about when it comes to the launch of PlayStation 5 and if I have games or don't have games. Actually, right now, that's why they put out that PS Plus collection. I like that they did that. I had to ask these guys questions just today. I'm thinking about what advancements with these old games being played on the next gen system. I mean, it's obvious. Load times, fucking frames per second. Are they utilizing RTX in any of those games? You know what? I am absolutely wondering about that. Yes and no. I mean, if they do, that's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Everybody's gonna be everybody's ready for PlayStation 5. They're ready to pick one up right fucking now. Me too, kind of. I have money in savings for PlayStation 5. I do. Plus, camera, the remote, a charging station for 2 controllers. I do. I'm gonna put some money down. I should be kosher. No problems. Then I'm gonna have to wait till I get paid, put some more money in my savings. I just tried setting up my car payments today and didn't work out because I have to wait till next month. I wanted to make sure that I'm paying it on a monthly basis the whole amount. And it said I couldn't do it. So I'm like, okay, we can wait until next month, but November 12th, huh? I also plan on getting an Xbox SX a little bit later on. I'm probably not going to get that at launch because I'm picking up a Sony. But I am definitely picking up one. And man, I'm picking up one of those just to play my old games and new games at the same time. I'd rather honestly play the next Halo up on a console rather than owning a PC. I don't have like a brand new hardcore PC with a 380 or whatever. But yeah, I wish to play this game up on PS5. That's going to be one of my games that I do want to play up on here. Even though Evolution Studios did go to Codemasters. Holy moly, they got into a crash back there. A big one. Yeah, I like how this game works, man. The dynamic stuff is just so awesome. I like it. Man, the guys over at Gran Turismo should have had the dynamic stuff in there ever since Gran Turismo 5, but they took it out because we don't have enough time. The truth is, it's because the system couldn't handle it with everything being as it is. But you know, that's not really true. They just took it out because it just didn't have time. I think it was because if they would have put time into it, it would have been another Gran Turismo 5 problem when the real release of the game is actually Gran Turismo 6 rather than 5. I mean, even Sport right now feels like a beta test than a full game experience. I mean, you know what I mean? And I've been hearing things like they actually outsourced. They outsourced and had a bunch of other people make the cars rather than in-house. I think they were focused on how the cars feel, and maybe a lot more than that. Yeah, sparks are flying. Almost 3 o'clock. At 3:30, man, in about 30 minutes, I'm gonna jump off here. I don't know. There's some other things I was saying too. I'm wondering. Let me see. Yeah, people are... Oh! Yeah, about Sony's backward compatibility. They could still do it. Even though they are not talking about it, they could still do it. Look, if you think about it, if personal computers could allow you to play those games up on a personal PC, it's real obvious that a PlayStation 5 is capable of running PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 2 games, PlayStation 3 games. And all you have to do, this is what I pretty much told them, I believe you guys can still do backwards compatibility, just don't make it a streaming idea service model. Make a next-gen application that mimics old system architecture within a deep AI learning core that advances old games, adds resolution, adds geometry, and adds more color palettes. Bring PS1, PS2, PS3 games into the 4K level takes time, but it will be very cool. Let's put it like this. If personal computers can do it, so can PlayStation 5. Some shit's really that obvious. They can do it up on as an application. Fucking let people buy an application that allows them to do that, and then buy games to plug and play in it. Sounds like an emulator, doesn't it? Kind of does. But playing PlayStation 1 games at 4K, that's gonna be fucking like, what? I mean, come on, NVIDIA has DLSS or whatever, and it adds pixels. That's all they really have to do. Sony right now, they're already making something that does that. And that can be for older games, that can be for newer games. Start thinking about it. It's gonna be a pretty good next gen, seriously. Yeah, it's gonna be really awesome. And utilizing RTX, you're gonna see some old games that look badass. I wouldn't mind playing old games in RTX. As long as it looks good and it's like, whoa. If Quake can do it, so can other games. Oh shit. Whoa. Damn, they're catching up on me. Because they've drafted me. Top 5 finish. I don't even know what it says my position. I don't know where the laps are. Whoa, shit. I'll do one more lap on this. I think it's just trying to make me beat that timing. Laura Walker. I guess that was the last lap. I'm not even paying. I don't know where the lap thing is. I can't see it. 4:41. Did I beat it? Lap time. By 1 second. I beat it. No, a few seconds. Whatever. I beat it. Yeah, those are the things I did talk today. Oh, I talked a little bit to Ito. Marshario Ito? Like, he's the artist that does Silent Hill. Yeah, to tell you the truth, that guy, he should get up in there and do another Silent Hill. I don't think he works for Konami anymore. I don't know. I'm not quite sure about that. shit. That was ugly. I don't care though. Let's go. All run will improve your score. I mean, what games are you guys looking forward to? Straight up. I mean, I'm really looking forward to Demon's Souls. That is the PS5 title, and also Resident Evil Village. Those two games I'm looking forward to a lot. Other than God of War, Dirt 5, and Call of Duty Cold War on PlayStation 5. I just hope this weird shit don't happen to where they make a PlayStation 5 Pro. I really don't like the idea of that. But then again, that will make me go to a place and sell my PlayStation 5 just to get the Pro version. If that were to happen. I mean, I didn't even want to pick up a Pro. Yeah, it's better in performance and this and that, but like, damn it, man, I already have this one. I don't want to sell this one. All because of brand new technology. It's actually because of performance. The PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 is pretty good, but they needed a better system to work VR games and be quicker in the menus and all that stuff. They tried to better the yeah, that's like a huge reason why. Plus, you know, the games, how the games play, how the games look. Because of 4K. Oh no! Man, playing Bloodborne on PS5 is going to be awesome. Plus Resident Evil 7 on PS5, that's going to be huge, too. With VR? Oh yeah. You're going to look, yeah, that's the thing, man. You know what Sony's not talking about? How VR is going to be better up on PlayStation 5. They're not even saying anything. They're not saying much at all. And even when you ask them about PSVR 2, no comment. Oh, that's the thing, man. I want to be patient about this. Like, this time around, I want to pick up the PlayStation headset. And just to tell you, if you guys go up on Amazon to go look on the headphones, the Pulse 3D headphones, they say those headphones are not, something's not compatible with the VR headset. So I'm thinking about playing the waiting game on headphones, but then again, you know, that's not okay, man. You need headphones when you have a fucking video game console, especially when, you know, you have the, what is it called? I don't know. The brand new sound technology is within PlayStation 5. I want to buy it anyway. The video cameras, I think, only 50 to 60 bucks. Charging station doesn't even have a price up there yet, I don't think. But yeah, this time around, PlayStation 5 is going to be my main console. And, you know, I'm just going to be absolutely waiting for what Microsoft and other studios are going to be doing with what they want to do. Especially Perfect Dark. I think that game's going to be badass. They should just call it. I was telling them to call it a Perfect Dark. That kind of describes what she really is. She's a dark. And to make that game look realistic, in a futuristic feel game, it's about stealth, espionage, and all that shit. I think that's just going to be fucking awesome. Especially if you have to do some shit like Mission Impossible, where you look like the enemy and you dress like the enemy, and you have to go up into a facility and do this or that. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I mean, even me right now, I want to play. What I would really love to play, and I've been waiting for this to happen, is the guys over at Digital Extremes to remake their old idea. Well, actually, well, yeah, you can say it like this. Their first intentions for Dark Sector was a stealth sci-fi game. That's what became what right now is called Warframe. And man, I want them to make it like it should be. Their first intentions was really good, but now they can make that game even more badass. That's what they called the suit, Warframe. So that's what they call the IP, because they remade the game. Well, they had to change their idea because their publisher at the time told them to, and had some kind of grip over their project. They wanted a more gritty kind of game, and it turned into a pandemic situation game. Yeah. Yeah, that game wasn't that bad. I mean, it made people think a lot about after Resident Evil 4 came out. There was a lot of people wanting to make their game like in that camera angle. That camera angle is a really good camera angle for third-person shooters. And sooner or later, Sony is probably going to reveal some big secret projects quadruple A projects. Quad A projects. Yeah, hiring the bar even further. I think that game's gonna probably be the next Uncharted game. I'm just guessing. It's gonna be the next Uncharted game. Huge game. Alongside that will be probably Death Stranding 2. Or whatever the project is. There's some rumblings going around about Silent Hill. That's gonna be probably made by Japan Studios. I think that might be pretty cool. I mean, not might. There's no might about it. It's gonna be fucking sick. If that's what really is going on, I mean, it's better to get confirmation. I like speculating, but I don't like speculating because it gets my hopes up. And some huge and heavy hitters from Konami would be great. Hearing them talk about Metal Gear and the Fox engine advancements, that's going to be something. But are they? We don't know what they're fucking doing with the engine. We don't know anything because they're not talking. Even if I ask the question, they won't answer shit about any of that. I mean, it's real obvious. That engine's pretty credibly really good. They need to advance it a lot for PlayStation 5. Maybe I should just go with red. I have 10 more minutes up on here, guys. This is going to be the last race I do. Hopefully it won't take me too long. Yeah, let's try not to fucking go out of control. You know, I just bought Grid a while ago up on PC. I don't play it very much because, man, I had to tone down the graphics just because I don't have a brand new fucking video card, and if I had a pretty spanking good video card, I can play that game at a really good frame rate and it looking very pretty. And I'm not quite sure what's going on with Project Cars 3. It looks like a good game. I'm not quite sure about it. Damn. Oh, shit. So what? I did it anyway. Alright, guys. Oh, I have to go to continue. Yep. Alright guys, thank you for joining me in Drive Club on the draft exercise. Give you guys 15 seconds. I will see you guys later, probably up on some Black Ops Cold War Alpha, and I'll see you then. Peace out.